my fans, my followers, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you're watching this video from. Today is National GH. Today being 7th day of December 2024. We're having national game for today, and I'm going to be taking you on some plans for today. This is an extract from our current national. This is an extract being copied out for the sake of calculation. So national has just introduced a new key game from small to great. This is the winning part divided by the blue line to prove the machine number. So on here we'll be able to see 18 being underlined, 18 plus 10, 28 in the machine. Following week 74 played plus 10, 84 in the machine. Following week 43 plus 10, 53 in the machine. And last week 35 plus 10, 45 in the machine. So this is a new key being introduced that can be used in any game. Maybe 18 played on a certain game, following week to play 74. Next game, you don't need to be told that 43 is the next target to help you as a banker. Same thing is applicable to this as well. You might come across 28 played, 84 next, so 53 should be your next target. So for the calculation we're going to do today, we'll be making use of this same number. Coming to this side, we'll be using these two numbers lapping each other for machine to derive our banker and our plus 10 in the machine. So I will make use of 28 first to show you how we derive 74 upper week. Now 28 play, we're picking 28 played to plus 1, it will become 29. If 29 should turn, it will become 29. So if it should counter, it will become 74. So from here, making use of this 28, we are able to detect 74. And if 74 should plus 10, it will become 84. So following week, under the same 28, we're making use of 87 from the machine. 87, same arithmetic. 87 plus 1 is equals to 88. 88 to turn, say 88. 88 to counter to give us 43. So we are having 43 to plus 10, 53. So coming down here to make use of single 7 plus 1 is equals to 8. 8 to turn to give us 80. To counter to give us 35. So 35 played last week to plus 10 and B45 are the machine. So today we're making use of 56 under the 7. 56, okay, to plus 1 will be 57. 57 to turn to give us 75. 75 to counter to give us 30. 30 as our winning for today. 30 for today's national. And if 30 should plus 10, it will be 40 at the machine. So take note of 30 for today before we go to our plans for today. Take your time to take note of the workings and verify it later. So here is a perfect plan for national. We're having 14. This plan is going up. We're having 14 at the center box on our national. After that, to position 44 at the 5th box, 3 weeks up. After that, 44 to lap 83 to play along with 17 at the 4th box and 79 at the 2nd box. As I said, this is a perfect position for national. Last week to give us 78. Today 30 is being recommended for today's national. 30. Take note, and for the machine number, only 56 is being detected to correspond with the plan as well. On the day of 83, 17, 79 to drop 56 in the machine. So take note of 30. Another plan that is being carried out on our national is 14. Whenever 14 played or 14 played on national, a figure that is under it we have to repeat itself. On our national we're having 74 and it repeated itself. So on this plan we're having 38 and 38 repeated itself. After it's done with the repetition, it will position a key game at the 2nd box, 37 at the 2nd box. Let's make use of the extract. It will position this 14, a game under it, 74, to repeat itself. After that, to position 37 at the 2nd box. So same thing happened here. Following week being today to drop us 90, and we'll not skip our 30 as well, but we're introducing 90 for now. Another event is pickings here, 44 lapping 83 up a week to position 37 at the 2nd box, and we see our gentleman 90 clearly seated under the 37 to play along with 77 for today. This is a diagonal movement of 74 upper week to drop us 17 last week, The figure repeated itself to make us go for 90 with a diagonal movement. The 90, 30, take note of both for today. Yeah, to shed more light on 37 at the second box. Yeah, two game repeated itself, 51 and 54. 51 and 54. Same thing happened on our extract, 74 and 17. 74, 74, 17 also repeats itself, but here we're going to look at 74, 74 and 37. So whenever there is a repetition here, I need to give us 37 at the second box, expect 90 to play next. 90. So with that, we'll proceed to another plant. Appearance of 37 and 35 that played last week on our national. 37 at the second box, we'll see 90 clearly seated under it. So take note of 90. Another one is 49 and 17. Same, both played last week, so we're targeting 90 as well. So this is another repetition. 74 repeated itself to play with 35 last week. Today we're taking down 90 to be strong for our national. 90. Yeah, another plan here as well. You see appearance of 37, 90 clearly seated under it. So this is another clear plan. 25 played on our national. Following week to drop 79. Last week to drop 37. Both are supposed to lap each other, so we're having 37 with these all events for today. Same last week, 49 is being positioned at the center. So both locking or not locking, we're going for 90 and 11 in this plan. 90 and 11. Take notes. Machine number. Another diagonal movement is 74. Pardon. 74. Upper week, last week 78, today 90. So we're still keeping 90 and 30 to be our best two for today. 90 and 30 to be our best two for today. Here is another plan. 50. 50 repeated itself to play with 83 at the fifth box. At the fifth box and to position single 7. Same position in the machine and winning. 1, 2, 3 being today to see 90 clearly seated. So before we round it up, I love a plan like this with the appearance of 17 and 37 that played last week. We believe the figures that cross both numbers can stand as a banker or too sure. So single one 55, single one 55, crossing both game cannot be underrated. So we're picking single one 55 along with our game for today. So our outcome for our national GH for today being 7th day of December 2024 are 90 being the banker, 30 single one, 55, 86, double 7 and 11, and the two sure are 90, 30, 90 single one, 90, 55 and single one 55. I wish you best of luck in today's national GH, which the draw will be rolled together with bonanza for today. So do have a nice day, and remember to join us on our Asheda GH tomorrow. Bye for now.